Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This morning is part 2 of the all weekend in Anglesey. I'm just launching again at Holyhead Sailing Club. There's Mike Stewart and Stephen Slater. Morning guys. They're going out. Martin the Mauler's already over there on the wall with Lee the Meat. They're out in the Warriors. I'm just waiting for Narky Nave to turn up and we can go off and do some fishing. Hopefully today it'll fish a bit better than it did yesterday. However it fishes, it fishes. Still out on the water, still having fun. There's Mike on his little trooper. Off he goes, lovely little boat that. They'll all be going over onto the wall seeing if they can get some mackerel. I better get ready. Well, I'm a bit scuppered till Nave turns up, aren't I? I've got to wait for him. Not a problem, is it? We don't mind waiting for people, do we? Honest. See you shortly. Right guys, Narky Nave's here this morning and we've got John the Baptist with us. Morning guys.
Morning. How you doing?
Alright, Lee the Meat, over there he's catching some mackerel. So guess where I'm going? Straight at the side of him. Hopefully I'll have the camera on shortly. With some fish to show you. John the Baptist is going on Suraloo with Martin the Mauler, so we're going to drop him off and then we're going to get some mackerel. Speak to you soon guys. Right guys, we didn't get any mackerel in the harbour, so we're on our way out to Belvoir. Lee the Meat and Martin are already here. I'm not sure where Mike Stewart's gone, but I'm going to get in the middle of us all and get some drone footage done. Or I'm going to try anyway, see if I can get us all going towards it or something. Should be nice, shouldn't it? If I do, it'll be going in after this clip. It's time for a mess about with the drone, guys. Me and Martin the Mauler on Suraloo and me on the Happy Hooker. Just thought we'd do a quick fly-by, drive-by. Absolutely stunning. Quick whiz back through on my boat before I bring the drone back into land. I'm going to get some more drone footage in a little bit over on the lighthouse over at the Scaries. I really am impressed with the new Parson 115. It purrs like a cat and does everything I expect it to do. Thank you very much Simon from Bill Iron Marines. Perfect. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that bit of drone footage. I tried my best to get the boats going through it both ways. I think we did alright. The finished product you'll see better when I've edited it and put a bit of music to it, and I might say some silly stuff on it, but as for now we're all catching fish. We're on Belvoir. I'm going to get up on the reef properly. When we're up, in fact I'll show you now before we get up on the reef. On my Navionics, while there's not a lot of sunlight on the screen, let me zoom out. We're the black dot there. I mean you can see, let me pull that up a bit and zoom in for you. We are aiming, that's the green boy, what I keep showing you, and we're aiming at all this rock and lump and bump, and you can see all the lines on it where I've been messing about on it yesterday and the previous times I've been. But you pick up coalies, pollock, wrasse, you pick up the cuckoo wrasse, the cork wings, all sorts of stuff. And then what we will do after that is, we will probably go about here. In fact, there you go, that mark says raise there, but it is a tope mark as well. So once we've got a load of bait off that, we're going there and we are anchoring up for a while, or we might do this afternoon, or we might go out to the Scaries for a bit, see if we can pick up some better pollock. We'll see, won't we? I tell you what, I love my life. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah, brilliant, mate.
Right guys, this is quite important this. The sun's just starting to come out. Now yesterday I got burnt to a crisp. My face was bright red. So today we've got the Factor 50 sun cream. Please do, guys, use some sun cream. My missus has been a sun queen all her life, and she's just had to have some cancer cut out of her face, skin cancer through the sun. So guys, really important, please do use the sun cream. Nathan's brought this morning, so it's Nathan's lotion I'm using. Is there anything special in this, Nathan?
Nothing special.
Right, guys, I'm going to get larruped up. I'll see you in a bit. Well, we've just come up close to the scaries, guys. Nathan's got a fish on straight away as soon as we've dropped in. With 50 foot of water now. We was in 35 foot of water. I've just gone over a little lump and a bump, so I need to let my line down a bit. Where is it, Nath? It's pollock. It's a baby pollock. Is it? It's not a pecker, it's a pollock. It's a little baby pollock. Is it better that one, Nath? Nath, it's somewhat decent here. Hey, go on, Nath.
Lovely cold fish.
Is it a collie? Oh, lovely. Pan size and all that. Look at this, guys. Oh, he's in. The hooker's in. Oh, that's going a bit.
Cold fish.
Look at that. It's under the boat, this. Oh, nice collie. In fact, I've got two fish on. Thought I had a little one bobbling around. How are we on them rocks? We're all right yet. Look at that, guys. Nice collies. In fact, what I might do with that is I might chop it in half and use it for a tope bait. Beautiful little fish. Oh. Oh. And a little pollock. He can go back. Collies make really good tope baits. Really good ones. How are we? We're alright, yeah. I'll just show you this before I put that back down, guys. This is, like I always say, up close in again, Nath. Up close and personal with the rocks. Let me look at this lighthouse here. I might put the drone up and do a little lap of honour on that lighthouse. What do we reckon, folks? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Oh, Mr. Seal's just stuck his head up. Let me just see if I can zoom in on him. There, oh, just going under edge. Better fish, Nath. I took the drone in a bit. I'm too excitable. Let's get some fish caught. Oh, that's a lovely one, that. What depth are we in? 40 foot. Yeah, they're lovely fish, aren't they? Just stick them in there in the back.
I need one of them for the youngs. Tiny. That's another species.
There's another species on. Oh. Very up and down and sniggity snaggity, but that's what you want when you're fishing for pollock or collies close into rocks. Oh, that's not what you want. Oh, it's not what. We're off. Bit of a snag. That's not a snag. That's not a snag. That's a fish. I absolutely love it. Nathan's ears are going to be batter biting at near me, aren't they?
I'll be okay.
It is a Percy pollock. Little one, perfect tope bait. Now, how many tope baits do we need? 10? 5 each? 5 each will be enough, so anything after that we won't bother killing. I'll let you know how we get on as the day progresses. The Scaries is a rock formation approximately 8 miles north out of Holyhead It's absolutely brilliant for catching corlies and pollock all around the little reefs that are all around it. You've got to be careful what time of tide you fish it, because the tidal run through there is absolutely unbelievable and it can get very, very rough. The lighthouse itself was first opened in 1716, which is a long time ago, isn't it? Over the years there's been numerous legal battles over the ownership of it due to the high revenue that it earns. All the ships that were coming into dock in Liverpool had to pay the lighthouse. If I read it right, it was 1 pence per quarter ton. For every quarter ton of its cargo was paid to the lighthouse, which meant it was a very lucrative lighthouse. It was fully automated in 1987. I don't know too much more about it without reading too much into it, and I don't want to bore you to death. So there we have it. What a beautiful building. You might just notice in the background the hooker is fishing just on the rocks on the right hand side. It just goes to show how close and up personal we do get to these rocks. And to be fair, I had just pulled out a little bit there while I flew the drone over to get this footage. A couple of the charter boats do run trips out to the scaries for sightseers. I believe it's the only island locally that has a large puffin colony on it. Apparently there isn't too many left on Puffin Island, which is on the other side of it, which is on the other side of Anglesey, over in the Menai Straits. They're all on this island, and people like to go and see them. So there is charter boats that you can get that will take you out for a look. It's now time to get back to the fishing. Oh, has it come off? Nobody likes to see that happen, Nathan. I've just done a little bit of phone footage, drone footage. Oh, he's in again. Did you see that, guys? How quick that took them. That's why I've not got... Is it a snag? Is it a big fish? Hey, oh, that's taking you a merry dance, isn't it? Yeah. Nice like it here. You might have two on there. Down as soon as I'm have to get me running, aren't I? While it's like that.
One fish.
Is it one fish?
Yeah.
That's a pollock. That's a bit better, isn't it? In fact, go on, I'll hang on while I'm messing about with drone. I might run a little sandeel jelly through. That's alright, isn't it? See if I can pick out anything better.
Yeah.
I'll put you back on in a minute when I've decided what I'm doing. Right, guys, Nath has just had a first and a personal best. He's never had an herring in his life. So there we go. Well done, Nathan. He's about to find out how messy the little things are. That's a good talk, mate. That'll do. Look, guys. We're picking herrings up. Did yours come off? Can you see how close we're getting to these rocks now? Up close and personal, that's what we like. Now, guys, when I say up close and personal with rocks, this is what I mean. Now, it always looks a million miles away on camera, so I'm going to zoom you in and it should give you some sort of perspective as to how close we are with them. I bet if I stood up front of the boat I could... No, we're not even that close. We're about, what are we there, 20 foot, 30 foot off it? 20 foot, 25 foot off that rock. And that's what I mean when I say, as long as it's safe, always make sure you're safe, very important, you can get that close to rocks. Obviously if it's blowing the noolie and smashing water all over them and stuff, it's a bit more dangerous, but yeah, this is my type of fishing. I love doing this sort of thing, and what a beautiful backdrop. What a beautiful, beautiful backdrop. Nice big lighthouse, load of rocks, two ugly warriors, a nuclear power plant in the background, and Nathan on the back of the boat. What more could a man ask for? Could stop spitting at you, couldn't I? I love it. See you in a bit, guys. Hey up, guys. Now Nathan has got an absolute stonker of a fish on. Either that or it's foul hooked, or he's got a couple on. We'll see when he gets it up. Do you know something? I'll get to do some fishing soon. No fault, keep messing about with cameras in it and drones and looks good, that, Nath.
Good bend on the rod.
Perfect. You got me as well? Yeah, I've left mine.
I've got a wrasse and a pollock.
Oh, it looks like a decent wrasse, that. Right, go on. It's just one of your feathers is hooked up on me.
Yeah.
That's all.
No problem.
Go on, bring it to you.
I'll sort that out, Richard.
It's alright, sort your fish out and then let's have a look at that wrasse. Looks a beautiful ballon wrasse, that. Go on, bring them in, Nate.
You're okay, mate.
Bring it in, well done. Watch your rod. Look at that, guys. Stunning little fish, well, stunning decent fish. Nice ballon wrasse. We'll have a look at that. Bring her up to the camera. We'll sort the mess out after. Bring it up to the camera. Look at that, guys. Absolutely stunning. Turn its mouth towards. Oh! It's alive! Turn its mouth towards me, Nathan. Now, guys, have you actually seen inside a wrasse's mouth? Can we get his mouth open? Yes, look at that. Look at them teeth. I'm not sure if you're catching that. I'm trying for you. Got a load of teeth in there, so don't be sticking your fingers in the mouth. It hurts. Trust me, I've tried it. Right, let's get this tangle and this mess sorted out and get back on with it. I think we're going to have to go around now for another drift. Right, guys, we've been and played around up at the scaries. Finished doing what we're doing over there. The tide's turned around now and started to run, so it's time to put a collie on. I'm going to put some slits in it and try for a tope. If we do get a tope this time of year, they're usually the big females, so happy days if we can get any. I've got a pound of lead on because there's a right terrible float here, and if it's not strong enough it'll just lift your weight up off the bottom. What else have I got on? £200 mono or 150, I can't remember. £200 I think mono. I've crimped it both ends with a circle hook on at the bottom. Simply take my collie, hook it through its mouth and flick it out. Let's see what happens there. Right, guys, there's no tope showing up, so I'm bored. So I'm going to get the anchor up and we're going to go and have a play in the just on the outside of the harbour wall, see what we could pick up, see if there's any mackerel out. Now the way I get my anchor up is, I think we're anchored in, what are we in? We're in, I think we're in about 70 foot of water. 70 foot of water, we're in 67 foot it is. So I'm not pulling that up by hand, basically because it's bloody hard work. So what I do is, I have an Holyhead ring. Let's get that round there so you can see. I have an Holyhead ring on the front of the boat and a barrel. Now a lot of people use a buoy, but I find a 20 litre barrel is just as good. So all I'll do is, I'll take you through it as I do it actually. All I'll do is I will set off. I'll do a little bit of reverse first, just so I can see my barrel. And then I will set off, let me just put you back up there, then I will set off at an angle to the barrel and the buoy. Like so. I can do it without making a mess of it first time. There we go. And the barrel, don't know if you can see that. The barrel will act as a pulley for the rope. The rope will pull along it now until it gets in contact with the anchor and the chain. And when it pulls tight, the weight with the barrel floating, it pulls your anchor up off the bottom. I'll feel it pull in a minute. Because we were in that depth of water, what we in 70 foot, I probably put out, I've just felt the chain just starting to pull now. That's it, she just pulled. Just pulled off the bottom now, so I'll give it a little bit more rev. And it's pulling the line up to where the barrel is. It'll pull the chain through the ring. There we go. I can feel the chain hitting the ring now. Bang, bang, bang. You see the barrel just stop. That's it. The anchor itself now is actually on the barrel where the ring is. All I have to do now is pull it in through the front. Easy as that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No messing about, no hutching and thrutching, no sweating your guts out pulling it in. Easy. Right guys, we're on the inside of the breakwater now, just doing a bit of mackerelling. Nobody likes to see that happen.
It's still a 0.
Young lad there just caught, well he did have a doggy on, and he did have one on, I saw it coming across the top of the water, but for some unknown reason it fell off. Never mind. Right, I'm going to see if we can get some mackerel, I'll let you know in a bit guys. There we go guys, that's how we finish the day off. Full swing of mackerel. I've got a full 5 on. Oh, what's just come off? Want these other 4 instead. Look at that guys. Been sat in here for about an hour. Are you in as well, Dave?
I certainly am.
Pile of mackerel, there must just be a shoal of them here.
Nice one. What size are them?
Yeah, they're not bad size. Look at the size of that one. That's a proper mackerel guys. Let's get some more caught. Well guys, I forgot to finish the video off while I was out on the boat. I'm that tired, I just forgot completely. I've had an absolute cracking weekend's fishing. I couldn't have asked for better company or better weather or better fishing, to be quite honest. I've really enjoyed it. If you do like the sort of things that I do, please do press the like and subscribe button. It is very appreciated. At the end of the video, we got a couple of mackerel, didn't we? Just to finish off. I'll be back out again this week at some point. So until then, ta-ra for now.